Virgo, welcome to your general love reading with me, Adrian, your psychic tarot reader for 15th till 30th June. This one is for Virgo, dealing with a Virgo, wherever you got Virgo in your chart, especially in your Venus placement. Okay, all right. So, Virgo, I want you to think of the one burning question that has brought you to this reading. At the end of the reading, I'm going to draw you an angel answers card. So stay until the end for that message. But for now, let's just start with your tarot, which we're also going to clarify to see what do we have for you pertaining to love. How are you doing, my beautiful Virgorians? I hope that you're doing absolutely well. Okay, quite an interesting energy that has led you towards where you currently are. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. All right, so recent past energy that has brought you to where you currently are. You've got the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and Pisces energy there with the Moon. Very emotional energy. Emotions has definitely been running high. And I can see that for some of you, you've just been trying to cope. You know, life has really been happening here. Love may have pulled you a bit of a dirty year. You know, at least it feels like it's pulled you a dirty. But, you know, there's definitely a sense here of just trying to cope. You know, that is definitely what I'm picking up here for you. And learning how to, I can almost say, stand on your own 2 feet. So it kind of seems like I kind of get the sense that you may have been dealing with someone and it's almost like the tables have turned. So maybe you expected, you know, somebody to do this and this and that, or maybe you expected them to maybe not at least be as terrible as they were, you know, because I can see that there was an expectation here. And I can also see that you had to deal with the feelings of that expectation not being met. Okay, so you may have come and maybe still be on very high alert when it comes to love. You know, be like, I don't think so. You know, I don't think I'm going to do that. That sort of thing. In your current space, it's going to be very interesting to clarify this reading. In your current space, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is an energy of really learning to stand on your own 2 feet in life in general. So I don't know what happened here, but something happened here that has really bowled you over quite badly when it comes to love, you know. But what you are encouraged to do, and I can see that you are focused on that, is first of all, you want to embrace your strength with peace, okay? This is a time for you to focus on what is it that you can do in your own capacity when it comes to money and your own independence and things like that. It doesn't mean that you can't work with somebody, and if you've got somebody you can work with, that might actually be really, really cool. But, you know, this is a sense of where you are encouraged to actually focus more on you, focus more on yourself, building your own brand, building your own career, you know, establishing and foundationing your own stability. Because for some reason or the other, I can see that it's very important for you, before you can be all high flying and, you know, let's do love and stuff like that, you need that solid base. So give that to yourself, okay? Because, I mean, there are great things here for love, there with the Six of Cups. Great possibilities, really, honestly, great possibilities for love, great possibilities for romance, great possibilities for and potential for growth in romance. Okay, but you are still dealing with some things that you are releasing. There's still some unfinished business here. There's still some emotions here. And now it's the time for you to tie up all loose ends. All right, anything from the past, whoever did whatever, you know, whatever hurt you have, whatever fear you might have, apprehension to love, now is the time for you to really see, take a closer look and see, what are those things, you know, and to see that by holding on to it, you're actually just holding yourself back. You know what I mean? And if you're actually interested in beautiful growth, you might even be interested in some of my online courses, because no matter what I teach you, essentially it's always about self-development, you know, personal development. All right? But there's a need here to let go, to tie up a loose end, okay? So that love can be successful, so that romance can be successful. And if that resonates with you, go ahead, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it, okay? Energy going forward, you've got a Knight of Wands, the Death card, and the Knight of Wands. All right. So Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Death card, Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, as you can even see there, this is the energy of your heart being ready to open again. You know, your heart being ready to love again, your heart being ready to trust again. So your heart is ready to open and to trust again. Okay? New beginning in life there with that new moon. New amazing things. You know what? Sometimes people and situations and circumstances come into our lives to prepare us for what we truly want and we truly need and we're truly ready for. But then sometimes we need to let go of heaviness, of burdens, of weights that we are carrying that's weighing us down that we are not even aware of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay? Because the Death card is a rebirth energy. All right? And you don't want to rush this process. Don't rush the process. Give yourself time. Take time with your healing, with your growth, with your expansion. Okay? There's no need to chase anything here. Okay? This is a time for you to really pursue your passions, but it's almost a sense of, what do you want to go for? Some things are coming up, release, forgive, let go. Then you move on. Something you want to do, what is coming up? Release, let go, forgive, that sort of thing. So I would say that you're in a space where you're ready for love, but you do need just a little bit of time for yourself. It doesn't mean that you can't be with someone. It just means that you need a little bit of time for yourself. Okay, you need to process some things here so that you can trust more. Okay? You know that for you, Virgo, and I'm giving away your secrets now, but you know, the thing about you, Virgo, is that you can love somebody 99.9%, even 99.99%. But then there's that 0.01% that you're reserving for yourself. That is what you need to heal, so you don't have that little reservation. Okay? Because that little backdoor usually causes problems in connections. Clarifying the recent past there for you, got the Six of Pentacles, the Strength energy, Leo energy, and Justice energy, Libra energy. So do you see, once again, great potential for you, great potential for growth. It seems like, you know, that you are currently more focused on finding your own stability, you know, making your life work, finding the beauty within yourself, within life, within your surroundings. You know, maybe you had a bad kick to the stomach, and if you did, I want to send you all the love from my heart. All right? But, you know, so you are ready for deep healing. But remember, deep healing is also gentle healing. All right? And that resolves everything for you. So you're ready for love. You're ready to feel the feelings. There might be some confusion happening for you right now, which might be overwhelming. Be careful to not get too into the thoughts. You know what, Virgo? Sometimes you can really, really overthink things. You know, pick it and nitpick it and pick and repick and no. Okay? Be careful of analysis paralysis. There's some things that you need to deal with here that are not feeling that great. Be open to dealing with them and move on. Okay? Try not to get too overwhelmed by things. Sometimes you might just need to take a little bit of a time out. All right? And if that is what you need, then that is what you need. Give yourself what you need. Okay? But yeah, there's some healing there to rebalance your energy, your relationship with trust. Because the thing is, when we don't fully trust someone else, we actually don't fully trust ourselves. Because we don't trust ourselves and our own sense of discernment to make good, healthy decisions. And when we don't trust ourselves, we actually don't trust the Creator, the universe, source, spirit. Because, you know, we are a fractal of light of the Creator. So when you don't trust yourself, it's a whole spin-off that happens. And then we struggle in life, in career, in finances, in everything. All right? In your current space, this card just came out. This is so beautiful. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is beautiful, positive Jupiter energy. Two of Cups and the King of Wands. So do you see that the connection that you'd like to have, the feeling that you'd like to have with another person, it's definitely in the works here for you. It's definitely coming your way. And if it resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes. Some of you have done beautiful healing and you're ready for this love. So you're ready for this, two hearts to come together and for it to be such a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, healthy connection. You're ready for it. And you are strong enough for it now. Maybe before you were not so strong in life. You were maybe, overcompensating, doing nice little things for the other person, but in a way that was a little bit unbalanced. So the scales are being evened here. Okay. So you're getting to connect with a person that you are sort of on the same energetic vibration and that you can grow together. All right. Because something about you, Virgo, is that sometimes you have this tendency to take on these broken puppies. Scorpio also likes to do that. In actual fact, it's very much a water sign thing, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you also like to do it, Virgo. And it comes from a goodness of the heart, the desire to serve. All right? But you want to be sort of like on equal measure here, equal scale, so that you and somebody can beautifully grow together and your joy can keep on expanding, and that is what I'm seeing for you. And if it resonates, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes. All right, energy going forward, really coming into your energy here with the Hermit energy, your energy, Virgo energy, Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Spirit is like, don't you worry, Baba, I got this for you. I got this sorted out, you're good, everything is going to work, everything's going to be fine. It's beautiful, okay? So coming into your energy, and the more you come into your energy, the more you get that balance in life, in the finances, the materialistic things. When we are good on the inside, and the outside reflects that. All right? And even going forward, it's almost like you're getting to see how surrendering is benefiting you. So I see you surrendering even more. So very good news here for you with love. Now, I can see that some of you are busy figuring out your finances and things. You do that because that's going to give you the peace of mind to let the love in. All right. What is your one burning question? Let's draw from the angel cards. Beautiful angels. What is it that my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Virgos need to know? What do they need to be aware of? There is something better. This is pretty much what our whole reading was about. So there were things happening in the past, all right? That was a learning curve. And now you are ready for something so much more beautiful, so much more better. But you don't have to go and take care of people. You can take care of each other in a healthy, balanced way. All right? And if it resonates, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath. And if you agree with it, write in the comments, I claim my freedom in love. I claim my freedom in love. Quite a powerful one. I look very much forward to connecting with you on the next video.